Hey everybody, it's Alvin Brown from Integrated Peak Performance. I'm here today with a competitor coming up in the Toronto Pro Show at the end of the month, May 30th, June 1st. There's a Toronto Pro Show coming up, and we want to promote that by featuring some of the athletes that'll be at that show. Today we have a unique guest. It's Eva Lam. Eva competed in the last show a few months ago and did so well that she's qualified for the Toronto Pro Show. And I want to get her outlook on that show and how she feels. It's, I love getting it from someone who isn't so experienced that they forget how it feels to be that newness, that fresh mindset, that eager anticipation. And so Eva is great for that because she still feels it. She just feels that excitement like a kid again. So I want to ask Eva, tell us a little bit about you and how you felt going up to the last show and the results, and now you're qualified. So tell us a little bit about you and and how you qualified and who you're training with.
Okay. I have a very strong athletic background, so I've always loved competing and training, and I really have a passion for weight training and got into bodybuilding. And I started preparation, I would say about a little over 2 years. Laura Benetti is my trainer, and she was fantastic. We planned ahead and looked ahead as to what was the best competition for me in terms of timing and training and having the adequate prep. So we had thought about the London Championships, which was last November in 2013. And so a lot of planning and training went into that. And it was my first big competition in terms of women's bodybuilding, and I wasn't so sure what the venue was going to be like. It was certainly a large venue, a lot of competitors, and it was a great experience because I didn't know what to expect. And as you said, the newness, the uncertainty, but the nervous energy actually was nicely channeled. And it was great to have, even with athletes I didn't know that were there, they were really supportive. So when I went on stage and did my posing and my routine, I felt really good and having the support there. And so it was a really good experience. And in terms of the sport of women's bodybuilding, it really motivated me to keep going. And having done very well, I didn't know what to expect, but I had won the women's bodybuilding open class as well as the masters class and the overall. So it was just an overall great experience, and that motivated me, inspired me. And Laura Benetti and I were looking forward to planning. I qualify now for the 2014 coming up at the end of May, the Ontario Provincial Championships. So. That's another big venue, so we're excited about that.
Now, how'd you find the prep being your first time? Because I remember seeing Eva when she started, and throughout the journey, there were some times when Laura wanted her even lower, and I thought, wow, how's she gonna do this? And the transformation she made was unbelievable. So just a quick little bit on how was that mentally and physically to get down to what you got ripped?
Yeah, it was with the dieting, and I think the calories and the dieting and the cardio and the training and the intensity. It was tough. I mean, people sort of, you envision that to get to a contest, a competition, there's so much discipline. There's so much focus to get shredded and to get lean. So to get low enough to be shredded on stage was, I think, physically draining, but mentally for me, I have my emotional up and downs because you have your low days and you have your up days. And when you don't have enough sleep sometimes, that sort of, and you're depleted, so that sometimes that affects you. But yeah, it wasn't an easy journey, but it was certainly a great journey for me because it challenged me, it pushed me, and I completely hyper-focused on what I had to do. And so with the dieting and the training and the mental focus, that all came in together as it got closer to the show.
Awesome. And now you're a few weeks away.
Yeah, exactly 4.
4 weeks. Okay. How are you feeling? And have you looked at the competition? How do you prepare? Do you look at your competition? First of all, how are you feeling right now?
I'm exhausted. I think as it gets closer, you start to really. I don't sleep much, so I'm starting to try to get cat naps in between, and plus I train twice a day, and so with the dieting and the training and the cardio, you do get exhausted. But I think the nervous energy again, I have that nervous energy and that zoned in focus that, we're almost there, that I'm going to do this. And I have a lot of support, and Alvin, you've been a great support to me, and so has Laura and a lot of friends that have been out there, so that keeps me going. So it's getting close, and so my energy level is actually still okay. I keep going.
Yeah, got to see her, and I told her if I see her here looking this good, this energetic in 3 weeks, there's some problems here. I want to see her drag herself in because when I often hear from some of the the ones at the top that it's when you feel like garbage that you're going to do your best. So Eva is doing pretty good. She's on track. So again, we're super excited about watch for Eva. What time is your event?
I compete Friday, May 30th. The prejudging is an evening. I think it starts at 5, and the finals are on Saturday. So and I'll be competing in the women's bodybuilding middleweight class as well as the women's body masters class.
All right, awesome. So watch out for Eva. We're going to be featuring some more of the athletes as we go along, and just for you guys to get motivated to come on down, show some support. A lot of hard work, a lot of focus, and they can motivate you too. There's got to be something that you want to do, and we can use these athletes as our kind of vehicle to help us get to where we want to go, no matter what sport you do. So again, this is Alvin Brown from Integrated Peak Performance, tchpp.com. Check us out. We're here to help you get to your best. And I want to thank Eva again. Watch out for Eva Lam. She's coming. She's going to bring her best to the stage. And Eva, let's say bye.
Bye. Thank you, Alvin.
You're welcome. All right. Take care, everybody.